এখন আমরা শুরু করব। So in the last class we have discussed about the biology of protozoa, right? Especially the locomotion and reproduction, their food habits, the types of nutrition, the types of locomotion, nutrition, and reproduction as well. And then history as well as classification of the protozoa and parasite. So today we'll discuss about the systemic protozoology, systemic. So Trypanosoma, one of the most important chapters, the hemoplasmids. So the morphology, developmental stages, transmission, life cycle. There are two types of life cycles we'll discuss today. Do we have any question from the last class? In the last two classes, we have discussed some important issues of protozoa, protozology, their nutrition, locomotion, reproduction, okay, classification, and history. Do you know about this Trypanosoma before? Do you have any knowledge, previous knowledge, anyone, about the Trypanosoma? Like sleeping sickness, Nagana, or see, Trypanosoma, Trypanosomiasis, CC fly should have no. CC fly, you have studied the entomology course, right? Just before in the last semester, you should have studied entomology. There are a number of flies that sucks blood from their host, vertebrate host. Blood sucking person fly,
sand fly,
blood sucking fly আছে অনেক ধরনের। এর মধ্যে the popular CC fly, CC fly. Okay. So let us start slowly. So Trypanosoma. This is the Trypanosoma TD actually. I'll go to the classification. I'll show you in the next slide. This popularly known as Trypanosome or Trypanosomes. Trypanosome, you can tell, but usually people used to say Trypanosome. তোমাদের উচ্চারণ যখন ইন্টারভিউ নেওয়া হয় তখন বিভিন্ন ধরনের উচ্চারণ করে ট্রিপানোসোমাই বলি আমরা, ট্রিপানোসোমা অথবা ট্রিপানোসোম বলি, জেনাস বলি, কিন্তু জেনাস Trypanosoma, and the common name is Trypanosome. Like your previous study, helminthology, class Cystoda, but usually you say cysto, Trematoda, class Nematoda. So here just Trypanosoma or Trypanosoma TD, just usually say Trypanosome. Okay. So we discuss about their morphology, their developmental stages, and the transmission and life cycle of salivarian trypanosomes. The trypanosome that use their anterior station of the vector for their development. Okay, let us see. So this is a classification, right? Subkingdom, protozoa. Okay, আওয়াজ দিও তোমাদের ঠিক আছে কিনা সবাই? অনেক প্রেজেন্স এখন 42 দেখছি আমি। হ্যালো
জি স্যার শুনছি আমরা।
হ্যাঁ, ওকে, দেন সাবকিংডম প্রোটোজোয়া, phylum Sarcomastigophora. In the previous class, we have shown some classification, taxonomic position of different class, order, family, etc. So we are starting the systemic protozology today. And first, we are going to start the phylum Sarcomastigophora. Sarcomastigophora. Class Eumastigophora. If you remember the previous class, I have shown some idea. You can understand easily. Now, this is the order Kinetoplastida. Okay, these are commonly called Kinetoplastida, Kinetoplast or Kinetoplastida. Order Kinetoplastida. So I put some characteristics in parentheses. It is kinetoplast. Kinetoplast. They're called kinetoplast. Okay, contain kinetoplast. They contain kinetoplast. Longitudinal binary fission. Remember it. Longitudinal binary fission. The trypanosomes, they divide longitudinally, not horizontally. Okay, so the exceptional case, longitudinal binary fission and vesicular type of nucleus. So you can remember the characteristics of kinetoplastida as they will have kinetoplast, longitudinal binary fission. The process of reproduction, binary fission is longitudinal, and nucleus is vesicular type. Okay. Then family Trypanosomatidae, commonly called hemoflagellates. You can see that I'm giving many names: trypanosome, kinetoplastid, and hemoflagellates. Because hemo means blood, and they are flagellated protozoa. So together we call them hemoflagellates. They swim in the bloodstream or body fluids of the host. Hemoflagellates. You may be asked that names are hemoflagellates. Okay, so the two genus under the hemoflagellates, Trypanosoma and Leishmania. These two genus are important. Okay, so family Trypanosomatidae, all together we call hemoflagellates. The genus Trypanosoma and Leishmania. So let us see what they have, the characteristics, the structures and organelles present in a typical trypanosome. They have a leaf-like or blade-like, sometimes a rounded body. You can see the photographs in the left side, leaf-like or sometimes a rounded body. They contain a vesicular type of nucleus, have a single flagellum. Flagella or flagellum, flagellum, single flagella factor, flagellum. And this is attached to the body of the organism by an undulating membrane. You see in the left side, the flagellum is the arrow indicating a red arrow, the flagellum, and the undulating membrane. Okay, so this is a single flagellum. There is presence of single flagellum attached to the body of the trypanosome by an undulating membrane. That's a fold. Undulating membrane, just fold. The flagellum arises from a kinetosome or basal granule. Kinetosome or basal granule body. In the picture, you can see the red mark, basal body. Okay. So flagella, from where the flagella arise? From a kinetosome or basal granule. The next one is posterior to the kinetosome is a rod-shaped or spherical kinetoplast. Spherical kinetoplast. So these are the common characteristics of a typical Trypanosomatidae. I mean the trypanosoma especially. Let us see the next one. Typical trypanosome. You can see the structures. So the flagellum, undulating membrane, flagellar pocket, kinetoplast, okay? Basal body, mitochondria, and then vesicular type of nucleus towards the center of the body, and subpellicular microtubules. Okay? So sometimes you'll be asked to draw and label different structures of a typical trypanosome. Typical trypanosome or typical protozoa. So let us see what are the developmental stages. Developmental stages in trypanosomes. Number one, trypomastigote. Trypomastigote. See the structure, how it looks. A blade-like form, blade-like form, and kinetoplast. Kinetoplast, therefore, kinetoplast and kinetosome are posterior to the nucleus. The nucleus, like a red color nucleus, is posterior part. Ekhane ache kinetoplast and kinetosome. Trypomastigote. They are also present an undulating membrane, and a free flagellum is often present. This stage is usually found in vertebrate host, but also found in arthropods. So, you have to remember these things. How it looks. You have to describe the morphology of trypomastigote. So, what is the form? Blade-like form. And out of the structures inside, kinetoplast and kinetosome are posterior to the nucleus. Behind the nucleus, undulating membrane is well developed, free flagellum is present, and this stage is found in vertebrate host. Kothay paoya jay trypomastigote? Vertebrate host. When we'll discuss about the life cycle, you can remember again. So found in vertebrate host, but often, sometimes found in arthropods. Usually found in vertebrate, but in some cases in arthropods, that is Trypanosoma. So number two, epimastigote. Kinetoplast and kinetosome lie anterior to the nucleus. Trypomastigote, what happened? Posterior to the nucleus. But in case of epimastigote, epi means above. Huh? So kinetoplast and kinetosome both lie anterior to the nucleus. Okay? Undulating membrane is short. Undulating membrane is short. Trypomastigote, in case of trypomastigote, undulating membrane is well developed. So these are the basic features and difference between this trypomastigote and epimastigote. And this is principally stage is found in arthropods. Just reverse, okay? Just reverse. Try to remember kinetoplast and kinetosome posterior to the nucleus, and in case of epimastigote, kinetoplast, kinetosome anterior to the nucleus. Undulating membrane well developed in trypomastigote, and what happened? Epimastigote, the undulating membrane is short. Trypomastigote found in the vertebrate host usually, but epimastigote found in arthropods, principal arthropods. But in a few species, the stage is found in vertebrates. Example, Trypanosoma crithidea. These two examples. Okay. So next, let us see the developmental stages. The promastigote. Kinetoplast and kinetosome are at the anterior tip of the body. Anterior tip of the body. Okay, you see in the photographs, kinetoplast, and kinetosome both at anterior tip of the body. Undulating membrane absent. No undulating membrane in promastigote. and it is found in the arthropods, especially in case of Leishmania and Leishmonas. The stage is found in the genus Leishmania and Leishmonas. Okay, Promestigode is found in Leishmania and Leishmonas. শুনতে থাকো নতুন তোমাদের কাছে new things to you, just try to remember and try to follow me, and gradually you can understand and you can remember. Okay, so next stage is amestigode. The characteristic body is rounded. You see the rounded spherical body. The flagella absent or represented by a short fibril. You see the arrow, black color, thin arrow, short fibril. Kinetoplast present. KT, kinetoplast present. It is found in vertebrates and arthropods. Both stages are found in the genus Leishmania and Leishmania. So these are the 4 stages. There are other stages, okay, sub stages, but we are not going to mention those for undergraduate students. Basically, you have to remember these 4: Trypanosoma, epimastigode, promastigode, amastigode. Okay. So maybe you need to know that their features, their structures present, whether especially kinetoplast and kinetosome, anterior to the nucleus or posterior, their position, okay, and their vector found in the arthropods or vertebrates, final host and vector. Okay, so these 4 stages: Trypanostigode, epimastigode, promastigode, amastigode. Now let us see the pathogenic species of trypanosomes. Basically, there are a number of species of trypanosome, okay, still emerging. Okay, genetic diversity study showing there are much more variation in species, but the important pathogenic species, we are going to learn the important pathogenic species of the trypanosomes. I mean the Trypanosoma genus. এখানে যেগুলো ইম্পর্টেন্ট প্যাথোলজিক কন্ডিশন তৈরি করে ম্যান এবং অ্যানিমালে, জাস্ট এগুলো আমি একটু ডেসক্রিপশন দিচ্ছি ট্যাবুলার ফর্মে। Trypanosoma brucei, okay, is found in the Africa. Vertebrate host. What are the vertebrate hosts? Horse, cattle, sheep, dogs, and cats. Ruminants, equids, swine, etc. can be infected. So wide hosted, you see. The vector, CC fly. You know the CC fly? CC fly. The condition is called Nagana in animals. Nagana. Trypanosoma brucei cause Nagana in animals, transmitted by CC fly found in Africa. If you can remember this way, it will be much easier. So the next one, Trypanosoma congolensis, South Africa. So all domestic animals, but most serious in humans, especially human. Cattle act as reservoir host, are wild ruminants. Cattle reservoir hosts are wild ruminants. In Africa, you know, wild ruminants. পূর্ণ গরু আছে, অনেক ধরনের রুমিনেন্টস আছে, সেগুলো রিজার্ভার হিসেবে কাজ করে। Transmission by CC fly. So what are the condition produced in the final host in cattle, sorry, in human being? Sleeping sickness in human and Nagana in animals. So দেখো, please look, the Trypanosoma brucei and congolensis both are causing Nagana in animals. Congolensis produce sleeping sickness or cause sleeping sickness in human. Brucei and congolensis. Next, the third one, Trypanosoma equina, South America. Look for this too, not in Africa. This is in South America, not in North America. South America, Trypanosoma equinum, horses only. Horses only. Equinum, the name indicates the host, equinound, horse only, no kinetoplast. Transmitted mechanically by biting flies. So no CC fly, but transmitted mechanically. Transmission is mechanically by biting flies and characterized by posterior paralysis. The animal, the horse, will show posterior paralysis. That is called mal-de-caders. Try to remember this one, mal-de-caders, posterior paralysis. Okay? So, hand, right, you're right, you're right. আমরা পরে explain করব একটু পরে যে mechanically কিভাবে হচ্ছে. There are ways, the mechanical transmission, cyclical transmission. We'll discuss just few minutes later. Okay. So this is characterized by posterior paralysis. Try to remember, the horse, there may be presence of posterior paralysis. Horse posterior paralysis হয়েছে অনেকগুলো কারণে হয় কিন্তু অনেক কারণ আছে. One of the reason may be Trypanosoma equinum is if it is in South America. বাংলাদেশের কথা আমি পরে বলবো, বাংলাদেশের ইতিহাস আছে এই Trypanosoma সম্পর্কে, and later on I discuss. And together this condition is called mal-de-caders. So next one, the Trypanosoma equipardum. Trypanosoma equipardum. Africa, Asia, portions of Europe and Mexico. You see, Asia. এখন আমাদের এশিয়াতে চলে আসছে, এটা আফ্রিকা থেকে এশিয়া, part of Europe and Mexico. Equids all the equine horses directly during coitus. You see, directly during coitus. This is a mechanical transmission as well. Directly during coitus. So fetal disease are during. এই ডিজিজটাকে ডুরিং বলা হয়. Trypanosoma equipardum কি কন্ডিশন তৈরি করে? ডুরিং. পরে আমরা আরো ডিসকাস করব, সময় লাগবে আর অন্য নেক্সট ক্লাসে. So the fetal disease called ডুরিং. Trypanosoma evansi. Trypanosoma evansi, North Africa, Asia, Europe, Central and South America. দেখো বিস্তৃত অনেক বেশি. evansi আমাদের দেখো এশিয়াতে আছে এটা. It's found in Trypanosoma evansi in Asia, West Asia, host camels. Trypanosoma equina in the Middle East, camels, horses, even dogs. In cattle and buffalo, the disease is subclinical, but this species act as reservoir. You see, the cattle and buffalo act as reservoir of Trypanosoma evansi. Mechanically by dipterans and even vampire birds. Dipteran fly, you know the dipteran fly and vampire pairs. So pathologic condition, highly pathogenic in horses, dogs and elephants. Commonly called shura. The previous one, durin. Trypanosoma equipardum cause durin in horse and sura in horse or elephants or dogs. Sura. The next one, Trypanosoma gambiense. Central and West Central Africa. Central and West Central Africa. You should have an idea of the geography of Africa. So Central and West Central Africa. So humans also in cattle, goats, sheep, horses, dogs, and cats. Mostly humans suffer. Trypanosoma gambiense, you know, gambiense, the place, name of the place. Okay? Gambia, you know the name. So CC fly is responsible for transmitting disease and it produces sleeping sickness in human. Then we got two species, Trypanosoma gambiense and another one, Trypanosoma, see, human, Trypanosoma congolense. Congo, you know the Congo in Africa, so the name is Congolese. And Gambia. These two cause sleeping sickness in the human. Next, next genus Trypanosoma rhodesiensis. This species sleeping sickness cause sleeping sickness in human transmitted by tsetse fly. Humans and native game animals, vertebrate host humans, but only a mild one in ruminants, but other domestic animals and monkeys. So, number of hosts, including humans, rhodesiensis. This is also according to the place, origin of the place, rhodesiensis. And Trypanosoma vivax. You know the Plasmodium vivax, malaria, but this one is Trypanosoma vivax. So these are the species mechanical transmission or cyclical transmission, then cyclical transmission with and complex economy, seems complex just try to have some idea. So we have got cyclical two types. Now we are going to discuss the life cycle of okay? So start from one. See, number one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number one, C65 flat. This is like flat. And yet, metacyclic deformation, metacyclic, you know, the condition metastasis, but not the vital. C65 transcription one. Then number human is injected metacyclic deformation transformed in blood. Blood ভাগ হলো ভাগ হওয়ার পরে এটি ডোমেস্টিক ওয়েস্ট আর আবার ফ্লাকচুয়েশন হয়। Then number 5, CC fly takes a blood meal. আবার blood করতে আসছে। Blood stream to domestic goods are ingested. Okay? প্রথমে ছিল ইনজেক্টেড। তোমার ম্যালেরিয়া লাইফ সাইকেল যদি জেনে থাকো, you can remember the life cycle of Plasmodium malaria, okay? Mosquito. So you can have some similarities. কখনো ইনজেক্ট করছে, কখনো সাক করছে। Okay? So at the number 5, CC fly is ingested, taking, ingesting itself. Then what is happening? Now in the vector মধ্যে কি পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে? অর্থাৎ 5 নম্বর থেকে 8 নম্বর, this is happening within the vector, অর্থাৎ ইন্টারমিডিয়েট পোস্টের মধ্যে এই ইভেন্ট গুলো ঘটে, এই চেঞ্জ গুলো, পরিবর্তন গুলো ঘটে। আর ডান পাশে যে 1 থেকে 4 পর্যন্ত বললাম, এটা ফাইনাল হোস্টে ঘটে। ওকে, এইজন্য মার্ক করা হয়েছে ব্লু কালার blue arrow in the right corner, right side, that happening within the final pole, either the human being or the animal. And the left side from 5 to 8, these changes, events are happening within the vector. That is maybe CC fly, CC fly মধ্যে হচ্ছে দেখো একই কাহিনী আবার এখানে কি লেখা আছে নাম্বার 6 indicating bloodstream lymphomastigotes transform into procyclic lymphomastigotes in CC flies midguard. Okay, this is salivarian trypanosome. So it will happen in the midguard, proboscis, and salivary gland. অর্থাৎ anterior স্টেশনে এই ডেভেলপমেন্ট গুলো হবে দেখো এখানে দেখানো হচ্ছে যে দুইটা ভাগ হয়ে যাচ্ছে longitudinal binary fission number 6. So the next phase divided and procyclic. এখানে procyclic trypanomastigotes leave the midguard থেকে বের হয়ে আসে and transform into epimastigote. এইবার trypanomastigote থেকে তোমরা পেয়েছো epimastigote. Then again epimastigotes multiply in salivary gland. মুখে চলে আসে মুখের দিকে transform in trypanomastigote. তাহলে এখানে দুইটা টিপু এন্ড এপি এই দুইটা স্টেজ হচ্ছে salivary trypanosome. আমাদের কাছে জটিল মনে হচ্ছে জানি আমি আস্তে আস্তে বুঝতে পড়াশোনা করলে তো এখানে এই তারপরে আবার একইভাবে লাইফ সাইকেল কন্টিনিউ সিসি ফ্লাই এগেইন গোইং we have blood meal either injecting or sucking the trypanosome. তাহলে salivary একটা বললাম এখানে একটু দেখো একটা উদাহরণ দিচ্ছি আমি salivary trypanosome life cycle. What's happening? Life cycle of trypanosoma robots. First of all, it was a metacyclic trypanomastigotes injected into the animal host blood when CC fly feeds. অর্থাৎ যখন করতে আসে তখন ইনজেক্ট করতেছে দিয়ে দিচ্ছে মশা খাইতে আসা সে নিজে ব্লাড সাক করে কিন্তু দিয়ে যায় পুরো জয় ম্যালেরিয়া প্লাজমোডিয়া রোগ এখানে কি ইনজেক্টিভ মাস্টিকোস ফেজ অ্যারো দ্য নিচে ব্লু কালার মেটাসাইক্লিক ট্রিপোমাস্টিগোস reproduction of animal host. Asexual reproduction in circulating of the animal host. So next yellow color, you see the yellow color in the right side. CC fly ingests trypanomastigotes when it feeds. Then next, asexual reproduction of trypanomastigotes in CC fly guard. Okay. Trypanomastigotes migrate to transform to metacyclic trypanomastigotes, and this stage is going to the animal or final host injecting. So this is a cycle. Okay, Trypanosoma rhodesiense. Example দেওয়া হয়েছে এটা এটা মনে রাখো পড়াশোনা করো নেক্সট ক্লাসে যখন আবার ডিসকাস করা যাবে তো পার্টিকুলার যখন আমরা ডিসকাস করব Trypanosoma তখন আবার লাইফ সাইকেল হাইলাইট করব যে লাইফ সাইকেল কি চেঞ্জ হয় তাহলে বেসিক ইনফরমেশন গুলো Trypanosoma অ্যান্টেরিয়র স্টেশন অথবা সালাইভারি স্টেশনে কিভাবে হয় এটা তোমাদের জানা থাকবে ওকে তো সুতরাং আজকে তোমাদের ক্লাস এ পর্যন্তই কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকলে কথা বলে ডিসকাস করব আর না হলে এখানে শেষ করে দেব তো প্রশ্ন আছে তোমাদের টোটাল 53 আজকে প্রেজেন্স কম কেন
স্যার আজকে আমাদের ভার্সিটিতে একটা প্রোগ্রাম আছে স্যার এই জন্য কিছুটা
আমাকে বলো সময় আমরা চেঞ্জ করতে পারি যদি এটা হয় তাহলে ভালো আর এই নোট হ্যান্ডআউটটা আমি দিয়ে দিব এবং আগামীকাল একই সময় 8:30 না আগামীকাল
জি স্যার
আগামীকাল দেখাবেন সব প্রশ্ন আজকে কি তোমাদের হ্যাঁ এটা আসলে মানুষকে কিল করে। It's a deadly disease and serious disease of human beings and animals as well, especially in the Africa. If you go to the Google and search WHO, trypanosomiasis in human, sleeping sickness, but Tejas disease, deadly disease, killing thousands of people every day, still now, till today. এবং এটা কন্ট্রোল করা যায় না, কোনো ভ্যাকসিন নাই, যেরকম সাকসেসফুল ভ্যাকসিন ডিসকাস করব আস্তে আস্তে, তাহলে ডেডলি ডিজিজ। হ্যাঁ, এবং কিভাবে কিল করে সেটা ডিসকাস করবো। হাউ হিউম্যান আর কিলিং, জ্বর হয়, অনেক জ্বর, ইন্টারমিটেন্ট ফিভার হয়। ইন্টারমিটেন্ট ফিভার হলে যুগে যুগে মানুষ মারা যায়। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক হয়ে না সেটা মারা যায়, কয়েক মাসের মধ্যে মারা যায়। কারণ তুমি চিন্তা করো, জ্বর হয় কন্টিনিউয়াসলি, প্রতি সপ্তাহে জ্বর আসছে, হাই ফিভার, এভাবে যদি 1-1.5 মাস চলে, তখন ইন্টারনাল অর্গান গুলো কোলাপস হয়ে আসে, লিভার ফুলে যায়, স্প্লেনোমেগালি, হেপাটোমেগালি, বডি ইমিউন সিস্টেম এটাকে কন্ট্রোল করতে পারে। ডিসকাস করবো আমি আস্তে আস্তে। হ্যাঁ, থ্যাংক ইউ। আর কোনো প্রশ্ন? এনি কোশ্চেন ফ্রম দ্য ফরেন স্টুডেন্ট? No? Okay, so now it's 55 minutes. And so we are closing now, okay? Leaving the class. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.